Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beer Review. So today we're going over to Melton Mowbray to Round Corner Brewing. Leicestershire-based award-winning craft beer brewery in a fantastic tap room over in Melton Mowbray, which also is the brewery. This is their hopping spree. It's a West Coast IPA, 6.6%. There we go. Looks a bit like Foster's, to be fair. It's got a Foster's vibe to it. Don't hate me. Oh dear. On the back it's got some writing. So European Beer Challenge 2019 gold, 2020 gold, 2021 gold. World Beer Award United Kingdom gold. So wow, quite the beer. So it says here, after a characteristically boisterous day at the races in 1837, the rabble-rousing Marquis of Waterford and friends descended on Melton and literally painted the town red. Inspired by that notorious spree, this delicious West Coast IPA is made to quench your thirst and quicken the spirit. So it doesn't really say hotels. Oh, here we go. Citrus, stone fruit, pine, loaded with Centennial, Cascade, Amarillo, Simcoe, Mosaic and Citra hops. This riot of hoppy goodness pours a golden marmalade colour with a tropical fruit aromas and a satisfying bitter finish. Brewed and canned at Round Corner Brewing Limited, Melton Mowbray Market, Scaford Road, Melton Mowbray, Leicestershire, LE13 1JY. If you go in and Google, the sat-nav tries to send you through a gate that's locked, you go round the corner, turn right after that gate, go round the corner, you'll see it looks like an industrial estate, and it does, it is. And go in through there, you'll go over a cattle grid, the big parking area, and Round Corner Brewing's there. Why? Do I know? Because I went last week. Anyway, I'm just reviewing this. I've got 43 1 litre bottles to wash out, sterilise, and then rinse. Because I'm on the home brewing. So they call it a marmalade colour. I call it like a golden colour, but we all got our own interpretations of colours. So yeah, it's got that classic West Coast look about it. It's got a big nose coming off it, I've got to be honest. I've put it in last year's Nottingham Craft Beer Festival glass. Why? Because these guys deserve a place at Nottingham Craft Beer Festival. Not sure if they've ever been asked, and if they've said no, we don't fancy it, mate. That I don't know. But I certainly know, with what I've been drinking from them recently, that they are worthy contenders to be at the Craft Beer Festival. And certainly worthy, or more worthy than some of the ones that are there, yeah, without naming names, because obviously one wouldn't want to poke the fires. Get myself into trouble with a local beer fraternity. And not that any of them talk to me these days anyway, but I suppose they're all busy doing work and earning pennies. So sad news today, a local brewery's closed down, Silver Brew House. I'm not sure where they're based, to be honest, but yeah, they've closed down. So a couple of locals now. That's the third local, really local, that have closed down, and quite worrying really. Or fourth even, because King's Clipston did last year. Mansfield based. So yeah, it is quite worrying. Breweries disappearing. Obviously some do better than others. I think having your own tap room like Round Corner have got is a good thing. One, it drags people towards Melton Mowbray anyway. Two, it's probably the place to go in Melton Mowbray, along with Charlie's Bar and maybe that cocktail bar across the way from them. Anyway, I'm not saying much about that place. So there's a light haze on that. It's got a lovely West Coast looking pour to it. Got to be honest, and a good twangy nose on this. That's a good kick in West Coast. So it's got the tropical taste to it, but it's also got a big smattering of pine and a big bitterness as well to go with it. And again, I've got to say this, second beer out of can that I've had from Round Corner. The first one was the 8.2% porter, which was exceptional, gotta be honest. And again, this. I do wish Adventure Beer, because Melton Mowbray can't be too far for Adventure Beer to travel to pick up some beers. He's missing out on some great breweries that could go into his thing. If anybody from Round Corner's watching, give adventurebeer.co.uk. Ant is his name, and you may have heard of him anyway. But give him a bell and say, look, we've got a load of beers, you know, because the locals that he has been going to, it's very, very stagnant. So by going that slightly, maybe a little bit further, but maybe allowing deliveries down to Melton Mowbray, so gaining more room that way, could be interesting. I think so anyway, you know. Not that anybody takes notice what I think, but you know, it is what it is. Oh. I can see why the Abdication and Cockanoop tend to have these beers so much. I did see, was it Market Pale over in the Star Inn in Beeston? I know pubs watch what other pubs are selling and try not to sell the same beer for obvious reasons. You know, you need a magnet to bring people towards you. Although saying that, the aforementioned Charlie's Bar in Melton Mowbray into the town centre, village centre, town centre. I'm not sure if it's a town or a village. I would assume a town. Yeah, we'll go with town. And there'll be people in Melton Mowbray thinking, "Hold on a minute, mate, it's a town." I mean no. What's the word? Harm. Something like their minds, anyway. But anyway, yeah. But they had not only did they have Round Corner in the fridge, but they had a couple of taps with Round Corner on. So keg beers on. Social Club was one, and there was a brown label. I didn't check it out because I'd already been into Round Corner, got all my beers for home, done 3 reviews in there, so I was already good, in a good place. I've got so many reviews on the channel, it's ridiculous. I'm now having to stop. I've got to stop getting new beer reviews for a bit, shorts and quick beer reviews, and just push them onto Facebook instead, so that it'll might bump my Facebook viewership up a bit. Yeah, I might actually get some people watching me on Facebook instead of just YouTube. But yeah. Oh. That is a beauty. Love the ABV as well. There's a nice I mean that look, the pour there. Perfect glass. Perfect pour. Great big. Yeah, it looks, the job's good. Jobs are good in that does. A very enjoyable West Coast. Obviously, there are so many breweries in the country, but I've got to say, good range of different beers from the brewery. For me, I went in and got them single canned. I'm not sure what they do on the website. And I knew I was going to the brewery because I basically told everyone, I'll drive you down. So that I could go to the brewery. I'm actually surprised that Andy didn't pick some beers up, to be fair. I got 8, but I mean, he could have picked them up, I suppose. But yeah, but we certainly had a nice experience going to Round Corner, and you know, I do wish the brewery all the best. And yeah, I am now following them on Facebook, so I'm watching what they're doing now. Because before, I used to see the beers, but you know, there's only so much breweries you can watch. And to be honest, half the time with social media, you don't see half the posts anyway. I literally these days see nothing from a lot of local breweries. Why? I have no idea. I like their channels. I follow them. But whether Facebook is just a shower these days for, you know, anything, I don't know. It is what it is on that side of things. That is an exquisite beer. It set me up nicely for bottle washing. It's a bit like a cask washing at a brewery, isn't it? It's like, oh God, who's got that crap job today? And yeah, I've got a lot of 1 litre bottles to wash out and transfer my Nectaron Pale Ale from the fermenter into the barrel, from the barrel into the bottles. It's easier to do it from the barrel into the bottles rather than mess about with taps. I can just go into, you know, and yeah, I'm all good. And yeah, and then tomorrow I'm bottling up me American Pale Ale tomorrow. So yeah, and then probably giving it a few weeks and start thinking about some stouts for going away with later in the year. I'm back into the home brewing things, and I'm back into lots of things actually. I love to keep busy. Busy is good, and it keeps my brain focused on positivity, and positivity is the king. If you can be positive, think positive, ignore negative, avoid negative at the best of times, you'll have a better life. It's the best life, you know. Work hard, enjoy what you do. Try not to worry too much about being underpaid, but you know, sometimes that's the thing as well. Negativity. But anyway, I've enjoyed this. Rattled on again. I do apologise. A Raggy's beer review is not those 1 minute reviews that you see on YouTube that are there just to say, oh, this is what it tastes like. Yeah, that's it, done. No, a Raggy's beer review is a bit more in depth and a bit more of a chat, as we do. We love to chat. People chat. That's the world we live in. But yeah, a lovely beer. Hopping spree. West Coast IPA, 6.6%. Definitely getting that 6.6%. I can feel it in my eyes. I feel sleepy. Would I drink this again? Oh my gosh, yes. We need a tap takeover, and abdication. Try and get a tap. Round Corner Brewing. Try and get a tap takeover and meet the brewer. The abdication. Abdication's king because it's up the road from me. But anyway, yeah. Although I know they've got a lot of tap takeovers coming this year because it's their 10th birthday. So yeah, would I drink this again? Absolutely. Out of 5, and again, 4.6 out of 5 for me. Fantastic beer. Cheers all. Oh, And again, why did they not buy 2 or more?